And we're back.
Hello.
Welcome back to episode something of the Uncontested Podcast.
What episode do you think we're on? Like, I know roughly where we're at, but if you had to guess, what episode do you think we're on?
Like,
I got a hair on my microphone.
would it be 50?
No.
35.
I want to say this is 40.
40.
It's either 39 or 40. I can't remember.
Huh. I don't know why I thought
but
it was 50.
We're somewhere in that ballpark for sure. We should be a lot closer to 50.
Yeah.
But we keep skipping weeks because when we posted our first episode, I think January 2nd.
Yeah. I think we've only skipped a week or less weeks, obviously, since we've been doing it live, but we've definitely missed like a week or two.
Yeah, like we missed last week.
Yeah, we did miss last week.
But
we're back now.
No, we definitely have missed less weeks since we've started doing it back in the same room together.
No.
Because it's easier.
A lot easier.
But so whenever we hit episode 52, that'll technically be 1 year of episodes, but it'll definitely be after a year has passed.
Yeah.
So when do we celebrate our 1 year uncontested anniversary? Do we celebrate it on the day that we started, or do we celebrate it when we hit a year of episodes?
Probably the day that we started, I think, makes the most sense. You could really go either way, but probably the day that we started.
Got about a month. So
that's crazy, actually.
Yeah. Like
that's
4 or 5 more episodes, and
started on my desk in college and then came here. A lot easier here, but
it is a lot easier here.
I digress. But yeah.
Hi, we're back.
Man. Back in action.
So yeah. I have a joke that I'd like to tell you.
All right.
But I don't know, like, cause I've seen that with like YouTube and stuff, like when they review content and stuff, it's like they review the first couple of minutes, so you really don't want to have anything too crazy in the first couple of minutes. And it's really not that crazy, but like I don't know what YouTube's like. I don't know what they view as like acceptable and not acceptable, and like what could get flagged or anything like that. So I'm really just stalling for time right now. But I think we should do a little bit of song of the week action. There is literally like something just making my nose itch.
It is getting, it's cold season right now.
But yeah, go ahead and tell me what you've been listening to this week, Spence.
Can I get to yams? Sweet yams. Show me the way, because I have bills to pay. When it gets on TikTok, man, it just goes stupid. But Sweet Yams by Fetty Wap. Fetty Wap's a guy that will have a banger and then just go silent for like a couple years, and then we'll just come back with something. But he did come back in a big way with Sweet Yams. Yeah.
Sweet Yams.
Came around Thanksgiving time. Everybody eats yams or sweet potatoes, same thing. And he likes sweet yams, man. Some of you may like sweet yams as well, but just a catchy song.
How was your Thanksgiving? I didn't even really. Do you have a nice little
Thanksgiving? It
was
good, man. Yeah, it was. I kind of had two because my sister came in from California. So she came back. Well, she just flew in here, and then her boyfriend came over, but he wasn't here for like the unofficial Thanksgiving. But she just flew back in for a couple of days, and we had Thanksgiving on a Sunday, unofficial Thanksgiving, and it was good. It was like more of like your typical like Thanksgiving with like a lot of stuff. So it was good to see her, good to see the entire family together, and then we had like a much smaller Thanksgiving, so it was just me, my mom, and my dad on actual Thanksgiving. But yeah, it was good. I had 2 little Thanksgivings and gave myself the day to just eat whatever, and I had so much like macaroni, and I didn't really go too crazy, but I definitely ate a lot, and it was nice. So yeah, mine was pretty good. But how was your Thanksgiving?
It was good. I mean, for Thanksgiving, my aunt and uncle always come into town. And then a couple of my dad's buddy came over for Thanksgiving with his wife, and it was just a chaotic time. It was a good time, nothing like really bad or anything about it, but like it's just a lot of people, a lot of loud people, and like just so it is
probably drinking a little bit,
but yeah, it was a little. I actually didn't do much drinking on Thanksgiving because we went out the night before.
Yeah.
And then we went out the day after too.
Yeah.
So I did a little bit of drinking on Thanksgiving, but honestly, Thanksgiving Day, I probably didn't get up till like 11:30 because I I actually passed out on the couch down here. I sat down here for a little bit once I got home from the bar. And I sat here. I was like, I should go up to bed. And I just didn't feel like it. I was like, I'm just going to stay here. Just grabbed a pillow, went to sleep.
Yeah. It was funny when we went out, though. It was the Wednesday. So, like, the first day that most people, like, were done for the week with work or whatever. For Thanksgiving week. And you guys went out to One Loudon, but me and a couple other people went bowling, and then we went out to Loudon Kitchen Bar, which I didn't know, like, that's what Bunkers is, I guess.
Yeah.
I didn't know.
Loudon Kitchen and Bar used to be Bunkers. It used to be Bunkers.
So Bunkers isn't a thing anymore.
Bunkers is now Loudon Kitchen and Bar.
That makes sense, because I was confused. Like, do they just call it Bunkers? But we went out and we saw, like, literally everybody from, like, most people from my grade, mainly, but then also people from, like, your grade, too. And it was just interesting to see everybody back. And, like, it was just weird, bro. Because, I mean, I didn't necessarily think I would, like... I didn't think I would dislike seeing everybody, but I was like, oh, God. Like, I'm seeing everybody from high school. I hate seeing
everybody that I know.
But, dude, it was funny because we were out and we saw one of my friends from my grade and her sister was there, and we were all just talking. She was like, man, everybody from your grade, like, really, like, glowed down. And I was like, that is hilarious. I was like, that is hilarious. I was like, you better not be talking about me. But obviously, I don't think hilarious. Either way, it doesn't matter. But it was just funny because I was like, I mean, you're not wrong, bro. People start to, if you're not taking care of yourself, this is the time where you can kind of see in the face and just in the body, everybody's kind of letting themselves go a little bit. But it was just funny to see everybody. Some people I was very surprised to see, and some people I've seen out before. But it was good. It was a fun Thanksgiving.
I got a little story to tell about going out. But first, my song of the week is "Euphoria" by Shay Ryder. Fire song, bro. I think you would really like it, actually. Like, this is a song that, like, I think...
What type of song is it? Like,
it's like it's kind of like a Post Malone type vibe. I think, I mean, I know you're, like, big EDM guy, really big into, like, the sound.
I wouldn't say EDM, just like how. I mean, it's
house.
It's the same thing.
You're into the sounds of things happening.
I like sounds, yeah.
But this song, like, it's this, like, I think he's Australian or something. I came across it on TikTok. Shout out to TikTok, because I just be coming across songs on there all the time now. But I came across this on TikTok, and the dude's only got like 2 or 3K followers on Instagram. Like, I was like, how did this even get on my page? Like, the TikTok went kind of viral, but like he's still, like, I know people, like, personally that went to school with me that have more followers than that. So, like, very, very small artist. I believe he's Australian. Super good song, in my opinion. Like, it's just really, really catchy. So
maybe you caught him on his way up, bro. You can you can be the guy.
I
listened to him before you guys even knew who he was.
I actually I commented on one of his posts just saying, like, yo, your shit is fire, keep it up. Didn't realize I commented on it on the Uncontested account by accident. And at that point I was like, I'm not gonna delete it. And he, like, replied within like a minute. So, like,
not surprised.
That gives you kind of an idea of, like, how big he is. It's like he's still just, like, chilling there, like, oh shit, people are noticing my music stuff type thing.
I do the same thing with some house cool dudes, like some fire, like, house songs. Listen to, like, bro, like, and it's on so much stuff's just on TikTok now. It's where people really get discovered. And I do the same thing, and, like, they usually respond back fast. And I was like, yeah,
it's like it's kind of almost like wholesome in a way, and it's like, you know, like they're still
for the fame,
like, they actually, like, if they reply and stuff, like, you can tell, like, they actually appreciate that, like, people are listening to their stuff. So shout out to you, Shay Ryder. Your music's fire. I know you'll never see this because you're Australian, but honestly, maybe if I post on Instagram and, like, tag him under the song of the week, maybe he will see it. So maybe. Hey, if you see this, what's good, dog? You want to be on a podcast?
Come over to Australia, take a 15-hour flight. I think it's even more than 15 hours, actually. It's like...
You can sleep in my house.
Might be like 20-something. When I went to China, it was 15, but I think Australia's definitely
I'll take
further,
you to American McDonald's or wherever you want to go.
Wherever
you go to Topgolf. Yeah. Take you to Las Fox.
What if they have Topgolf in Australia? They probably do.
They definitely I feel like they definitely do.
Definitely do.
My joke, though.
Let's hear this joke.
How does a non-binary samurai kill their enemies?
A non-binary samurai. How do they kill their enemies? I don't know.
They/them.
That was good. God damn it.
You like that?
Yeah. Stupid.
They/them.
Them, we support that wholeheartedly, but that is funny.
Yeah, no, I again saw that on TikTok. Thought it was funny.
That is funny. It's a clever play on words, if you will.
Yeah, because it's not harmful at all. They/them.
No.
If anything, I think it's probably a good thing. Like
I would say so.
You're bringing awareness to like
I would say so.
pronoun preferences and things of that nature.
Yeah.
So
absolutely.
Nice little non-binary samurai joke for you. But going back to like when we would go out and stuff, like obviously this is from a different night because you guys went somewhere else. But the night that we all went out recently, you and Drew left. Did you hear what happened after the fact? With the like random guy?
So I know there was it was an African American dude, right? I believe.
No. So you were there when he was there. He was just a bit.
I think he was like one of Ali's friends or something. But yeah, go ahead.
I don't think he was because even Ali was like, I don't really know.
Okay, I just assumed he was with them.
I think he was just kind of vibing, which honestly respect.
He was a cool dude, but yeah, I had no idea who he was.
Kind of spit in my ear a little bit when he was talking to me though, and it kind of made me mad.
Yeah, that sucks.
But nah. So after you and Drew left, there was this other guy that like we were all chilling. It's probably like what y'all left around midnight. So it's probably like it was shortly after you left, probably like 12:15, maybe 12:30, because we didn't. Me and Ty didn't stay long after that either, to be honest. And we're all just chilling near the bar, you know, where we are, same place we were. And I turn around and I see Hunter like talking to this dude who I haven't seen. And then this dude, like, he had his arm around Hunter and everything. So I thought they were boys.
Yeah.
He takes his arm off from around Hunter, reaches up to some random guy who was standing at the bar. I didn't know the guy. He was just at the bar trying to get a drink. Slaps him. And I'm not talking like, oh, that's my buddy. Slapped him. Like, bow! Slapped the shit out of him from behind. And so I'm thinking like,
a fight's gotta break
I'm
out.
thinking like, my first thought was, oh, that's his boy. Like you slapped him kind of hard, but like he wasn't like he didn't look angry.
Even my boy slapped me really hard, I'd be pissed.
No, but that's what I'm saying. Like I was like, okay, clearly they're boys, but like he definitely slapped him too hard. Like he's drunk, he slapped him a little too hard.
Yeah.
This dude turns around, right? The dude at the bar, he turns around, he starts looking, and he's like, "You do that?" And I was like, "Wasn't me." And because I was standing right behind him, like his arm went like right by my head and slapped him. And so I was like, it wasn't me. And this dude starts looking around and he's like, and he was clearly pissed off. And I look over at the dude who slapped him and he's just like acting like nothing happened.
Wow.
He did not know the guy. I don't know if he thought he knew the guy and then realized shortly after that he didn't or what. But he didn't know the guy. And he slapped the shit out of him. Like the ever-living piss slapped out of him.
Yeah.
And so then like Hunter's like talking to him and he's like, yo, dude, like what the fuck are you doing? And everybody started kind of like getting on him. And he was just like being mad weird. He was like,
was he like really drunk or something?
I mean, he was definitely drunk, but like
he knew what he was doing.
I don't know.
Yeah.
But like regardless, like he was like, he was just being weird, bro. Like he was like talking to like girls real weird.
What happened after he slapped him?
Like there was just like arguing going on, and then all of us were just like, bro, you need to get the fuck out of here. Like literally like everybody in our group was basically like, dog, you need to get, because he was like talking to us too.
Yeah,
like,
bro, we don't want to be associated with that.
He was like kind of, but then like after he slapped him, he started like kind of talking sideways to us too, and I was like, bro, like you need to get the fuck out of here.
Yeah,
like we basically just like the area that we were in, we just kind of like pushed, like backed him up out of there, and then somebody else like took him away. Yeah. I don't know if it was security or if like one of his boys came to claim him, but bro, I legitimately was like, yo, same thing you said. I was like, there's about to be a fight because he wound up and slapped the dog piss out of this dude. And this dude was not happy about it. Like, I wouldn't be either, but he was very unhappy. And I was like, bro, what is going on? You
gotta be really bold to do that, dude.
And it blew my buzz. Like, I was having a good time. Like, they were playing some good music. And then literally after that happened, because Tyler also told me that dude like grabbed his head and like started like shaking his head. And I was like, I didn't see that. And he was like, yeah, he was like shaking my head. And so I turned around. I thought I knew him, but I didn't. And I was like, what the fuck? And he was like, yeah it's not that big of a deal. Like, it didn't bother me that much, but it was just weird. And I was like, yeah, like, you want to go home? Like, you want to take me home? This is kind of blew my life.
Wow.
It was crazy though, bro. Like, I was like that's, what are you doing? Literally his hand went by my face, slapped the shit out of this dude. And I was like, what the fuck is going on
nuts.
here?
Jesus.
And then fucking Hunter was like, I think he said, I can't remember if he said I thought that was Carlos or if he thought that was somebody else, but he was like, I thought I knew that dude, but I did not. And I was like, good.
Yeah, don't be slapping random people, bro. It probably is not going to end well. And
don't slap anybody randomly anywhere, but definitely don't do it at a bar.
Yeah, it's probably not the place to do it, bro.
That's the time where like people are on hots.
Yeah,
like
especially in that element, bro. That's
if you're drunk, and somebody slaps the shit out of you, you're gonna be more likely to turn around and fight them.
Exactly. Well,
don't do that.
I hope I do not see that guy out, but if I do, I'm sure that you guys will be able to spot him out because I don't want to deal with that.
I also don't think he would mess with you. Your arms are literally coming out of that shirt. Your arms are busting out that shirt, bro. Like he's not messing with you.
It sounds like he doesn't care who he slaps.
I mean, I guess. Maybe not, but I think if he saw your triceps and biceps, he would be like, "Nah, I'm good."
I would not take wise to that.
Not at all.
That would not be.
It'd be a bad time for him. You wouldn't even need us to jump in and like help.
Yeah,
like we wouldn't have to jump him or anything.
Hey man, I'm not saying I would do anything, but I'm not just gonna
physically he could.
I'm not gonna get slapped and just be like, oh, it's okay. It's probably not gonna happen. But
so that happened like shortly after you left, and I was like, dude, I'm ready to go home.
Yeah, that probably killed your buzz.
I was like, I just want to go home, eat. That's all I wanted to do at that point.
Jesus, dude. Well,
got to ride in Tyler's car. He has a nice car.
Nice. What type of car is it?
Camaro.
Really?
16, I think.
Wow.
No, it's a nice little car.
Wow.
And bro, like Tyler, same way with Drew, he's like responsible too. Like he stopped drinking like probably like an hour or hour and a half beforehand or whatever. So like I knew, because like Drew and you obviously left, so like I knew I was good to go with him, because like if I wasn't gonna go with Drew, I was just gonna Uber. Yeah. Because I don't mess with the drinking and driving.
Drinking and driving is bad.
Don't do it.
Drive.
Don't do it.
Yeah.
Give you're gonna drink responsibly. Give yourself some time, then drive, or just Uber. Be smart. Either way. But I knew he was good to go, so I got in his car. And I was still like a little bit drunk. And we were going down, I can't remember what road it was. But I was like, dude, this car's nice. And he was like, yeah, watch this. And he just sped up. And like, he didn't even do anything crazy. Like, I think he just like got up to 60 real quick because he's got a nice little bit of horsepower in that thing. Yeah. But bro, when I tell you that thing felt like I was on a spaceship, like he only got up to like 60, 70 at most. Yeah. And there's nobody on the road. So like everything was fine. But bro, I was like, holy shit. And he slowed down and I was like, that was like the fastest I feel like I've ever gone in my life. Crazy. But it wasn't. It was like a totally normal speed.
He kind of rizzed you up a little bit.
It was a totally normal speed though. I just was like...
You weren't expecting it.
Not at all.
Yeah.
I was scared for like a brief moment.
I might have to experience that one of these times. Hey Tyler, bro, give me a ride sometime.
Yeah, take a ride in Tyler's car. It's a nice ass vehicle.
Nice. That's interesting. Yeah. One Loud always has crazy stuff that happens, bro. It's just like odd. Yeah.
It's never anything like super, super wild. Nah. It's just always just like, there's always like one or two random ass things that happen. And you're just like, what? Did that even just happen?
Yeah.
But
no.
See you at the Fox on Friday, bro.
See you Foxy Fridays, bro.
Foxy Fridays.
I want to share something with you that this blew my life when I read about it. And actually, our friend Jay is the one who suggested it to us as a talking point because he thought it'd be very interesting. Hi, Jay. This guy, Michael or Michel Lotito, he's a Frenchman. I want to tell you a little bit about this fella. I have it pulled up on my phone. So this guy is from France, as I said, Grenoble, France. He was born in 1950 and he died in 2007. So he's only 57 years old. So you're like, 57. It's a very young age to die. So you're like, what went on here? Did he have like a disease or what happened?
Heart attack.
Right. Well, this dude is famous for deliberately consuming indigestible objects. His nickname is Monsieur Mouth. Yeah, crazy nickname just to begin with. But he started a very unusual diet at age 9. And this dude is famous for eating indigestible objects, which already you're like, yeah, it makes sense that he died at 57.
How does that even work? How do you digest it if it can't be digested?
I don't know how, but I'm just going to read you off here a list of things that he's eaten.
Has he eaten like I'm trying to think of something that's like indigestible.
Just, think of anything.
You like Like cardboard?
Worse. A lot worse.
Okay.
To start off, this is at least what he's eating. 18 bicycles.
What? Nah.
This is the first thing.
No, that's the first thing.
Yeah, there's a lot more. No, it gets
you
way
can't
worse.
start with 18 bicycles.
I can because it gets a lot worse, bro. Bro, do you want me to keep going? It gets a lot worse.
Yeah, go.
15 shopping carts, 7 TV sets, 6 chandeliers, 2 beds, a pair of skis, a computer. This is the one, bro. This is the one that I looked at this and said, I put my phone down. He ate a Cessna 150 light aircraft. Bro ate a plane.
The whole thing?
Yeah, I guess. He ate a plane, bro.
Fuck.
He ate a plane. 1 water bed, and this blew me. They put in parentheses, full of water. Yeah, thanks, bro. Thanks. A water bed, I figured. 1,600 feet of steel chain at once. In one sitting. I think that, sometimes I can crush food. I'll eat like a 2,000 calorie meal sometimes if I'm just like crazy. 1,600 feet of steel chain. One coffin with handles, of course. They had to tell me that.
Handles are important.
1 Guinness Award plaque and 54 door hinges.
Nah. You're telling me this dude broke a Guinness World Record
and then ate
and then said, fuck it, I'm eating it?
Yeah.
That's... the plane is... That's a... What?
He ate a plane, bro.
How? Can somebody tell me how you eat a plane?
I wish...
How do you eat a plane? Like, is he just eating like all of the parts?
Wait a minute.
What?
They say he died of natural causes. No, he didn't.
No,
in 2007, 10 days after his 57th birthday. You don't die of natural causes at 57.
You do when you eat that shit.
But that's not natural, though.
But like his body was naturally like, all right, I'm done.
Yeah, I've eaten a plane. I think I'm done for this lifetime.
I have so many questions that will probably never be answered. I want to interview that guy, but he's dead.
Holds the record for the strangest diet, of course. He was awarded a brass plaque.
How is that even a record?
Yeah, they literally said, so you're right. He was awarded, I mean, it makes sense because I already said it, but he was awarded a brass plaque by publishers to commemorate his abilities, which he consumed as well, which is fitting.
How?
He began at 9. He had an eating disorder known as pica, which is a psychological disorder characterized by an appetite for substances that are largely non-nutritive. Yeah.
See, like, I've heard of that.
They said his digestive juices were unusually powerful, meaning that he could digest the unusual materials. However, it also meant that soft foods, such as bananas and hard-boiled eggs, made him sick. So you're saying that you can't eat fruit or eggs, but a plane...
Bro could crush a Boeing 747, but he can't eat an apple. Nuts.
I really don't know what else to say on the matter. It's just ridiculous.
We could literally just spend the rest of this episode me just going how, because
no, easily, but it's like it's not going to go anywhere because it's like he just did it.
I'm just trying to wrap my head around the plane.
He ate a plane,
a whole plane. Like that's got to include like the wheels and everything, right? Do you think that's like that's got to be like a multi-month long process, right?
Has to be.
Because like first of all, a plane, very big object.
If he actually ate the entire plane, I don't even want to exist on this earth anymore.
I mean,
like maybe he ate part of the plane. To eat an entire plane just doesn't seem like something that's even possible.
Imagine he's just got the plane out in his backyard and he just goes out there with a screwdriver and a wrench, takes pieces off. Hey Michelle,
you got any snacks? Yeah, I have a plane in the backyard. You want some? What?
He just goes out to the back, takes a couple parts off the plane, sits down at the dinner table and just eats them.
Dude, there's no way this dude like was married or had kids because you can't put up with that.
That'd be quite the pickup line at a bar.
Where'd our couch go? I ate it.
So imagine being at the bar and just being like,
bro, what?
Oh, so what do you do? Oh, I eat things.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, you're like a competitive eater. I mean, kind of. I don't really compete with anybody. I just kind of set records. Oh, you must eat a lot of food. Well, Not really
Not
food.
really. Well, it's food to me.
It's not quite food.
It's food to me, though.
What do you mean by that? Oh, I eat planes.
Hey, bro, you want to go to McDonald's after this? I'm kind of hungry. No. Do you have a car handbook by chance?
He goes to McDonald's. He takes like a lock cutter. He just goes to the bike rack, steals somebody's bike, and just breaks it down and eats it. Just sitting there in the McDonald's.
Jay, thank you for bringing this up, but this is literally just ridiculous. He could conceivably, well, actually, very easily eat anything in here. If you ate a plane, you can eat anything in here.
Yeah, he ate like what? However many TV sets. I got 2 TVs in here.
18 bikes and 45 door hinges.
Plane.
The plane one's nuts.
That's actually, I can't. Why door hinges?
I don't know. Why not just I'd be happier if you just ate the door.
Why was plane not the last thing on the list?
Bro.
They really expected, like, based on that list that you read off, they expected me to hear plane, be like, what the fuck? And then hear door hinges and be like, oh my God.
From what I know about Cessnas, which, I mean, I don't know why I know about this. I know it's like a smaller plane, which doesn't really matter.
Can you tell me the plane type again?
Cessna, so like CESSNA 150 light aircraft.
150 light. I can't
it's
spell.
just ridiculous, dude.
150 light aircraft.
Man.
That's a
That's one. But that's like a relative. That's a small.
I mean, yeah,
plane.
that's
it's like
a small plane.
It's like a 2-person plane, but that's ridiculous.
Yeah, but 2 people fit in it. It's not supposed to fit
regardless.
in you.
Yeah. What do you think his poops are like?
Crazy. Just
like
straight
dude.
metallic.
Well, I mean, they said that he had a very strong, like, digestive
his stomach
tract.
acid might be the strongest thing ever.
It has to be.
You could take his stomach acid and turn it into a fucking weapon.
Nuclear,
weapon of mass destruction.
Yeah, a warhead.
I need to see a picture of this dude.
Yeah, you're gonna probably see a picture of him when I looked it up. There was a picture of him eating a bike wheel.
There's a picture of him in front of a plane.
Bro, look at that third picture. Look at the pure intent in his eyes.
Are his teeth sharp? Yo. I'm so...
I just don't know what to say about that.
Maybe I'll edit a couple of these pictures in for y'all. Maybe I won't. Depends on if I feel like it. But if you're not seeing this, just know that this man is just straight up taking bites out of metal, glass.
Look this dude up. If he was still around, I swear to you, I would pay $1,000 just to interview him and be like, bro, like, give me your life story. I want to
watch him eat a plane.
I'd like to. I'd pay money to watch him eat a plane.
How much of a plane do you think he's crushing in one go?
I would say probably like a good portion of a wing. He probably started with a tire because it's softer. He probably started with the soft parts.
Or maybe he doesn't like the tire because, if soft things like
this is soft things that like normal people eat. So like a tire to him is like a nice piece of bread.
He's got the plane and he's just got the tires on the side. He puts a little motor oil on it.
I'm so blown.
Yeah.
I wonder if he was like drinking the gasoline and stuff too. I don't know, dude. I don't know. But yeah, that's all I really got on him. Just, Michelle, Michael, Latito, however you say it. Frenchman who can literally
once
eat
ate
anything.
A plane. It took him 10 years, according to the internet.
I would hope that it would take you a while.
Honestly, I'm surprised that it took 10 years. Like, it's huge, but sounds like this man just be going crazy.
Dude, what's like the grossest thing you've eaten, or like the one thing that you're like, wow, like, maybe not many people have eaten that, even though probably a good amount of people have.
Probably like something like cow tongue or something.
Yeah. I had cow tongue when I was in China. Like
that's normal to him. Or actually, that's not normal to him
because he wouldn't eat it. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Michelle Latito.
Is that a picture of him just biting a propeller? Yep. That's exactly what that is.
Yep.
Okay.
It's a good way to start it off.
Dude,
eating plane? I knew the plane one was gonna have you chopped.
We're 30 minutes in, and I'm.
It's already 30 minutes. Wow.
Yeah, because we spent trying to figure out how you eat a plane.
Ask him. Well, you can't anymore. But there's probably other people like him. I'm sure a few, many.
No way it's on that level, though. Do you think there's anybody out there in the world that trying to actively eat a plane right now?
I hope not. I really hope not.
If you're a metal eater, that sounds like such a that sounds like an
it almost sounds, yeah, but it's like
fucking metal eater. Like, if you're a metal eater and you're somehow here because we're talking about Mr. Lotito, please leave a comment. And
if anybody's ever heard of him, leave a comment.
Please let me know if we can sit down and talk to you about why the fuck you're eating this shit.
Yeah,
I'd like to know.
If you eat weird stuff, come on the podcast.
If you eat a bicycle,
thank you very much. But
if you eat a plane, though, then honestly, I don't even want to interview. Can I just
anybody
watch you
on
eat
here will eat a plane? I will give you everything in my bank account, every last penny, because you deserve it at that point. Because you'll die at like 50. So
you definitely do. You definitely. Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Yep.
I don't even like all of these things on here. I don't even know where to go.
They pale in comparison.
I don't even know where to go from here.
You go wherever you want, because that was my big thing that I wanted to just bring up for now. So
well, here, this isn't even like something we have to talk about super long, but I just saw this, or I thought about this recently, and it kind of really blew my mind. Cristiano Ronaldo has reached 500 million followers on Instagram.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
That is 1/16 of the entire world's population.
That's crazy.
1 out of every 16 people that you see probably follow Ronaldo.
And it's probably more than that. Yeah, I'm sure it is.
But like, that's just such a because like you hear 500 million and you're like, damn, that's a lot of fucking people.
Yeah.
There's 8 billion people in the world. 1/16.
500,000 people follow him. It's crazy.
500 million people.
Oh, 500 million. I don't know why I'm thinking 500,000.
No, 500.
Yeah, 500 million. 500
million people, bro.
More people in the United States follow him. There's more people that follow him than are people that live in the United States. Yeah,
because there's what, 339 million people in the US or something like that?
Million. Yeah.
So more people follow Ronaldo on Instagram than live in the US.
Bro's DMs must be stupid. There's no way he even, I guarantee.
He doesn't run his account.
No, I know he doesn't. But
he probably doesn't even have access to his account.
Probably not. It's
just some dude.
It's way too much. Yeah.
Some random guy. But that is nuts.
That is nuts.
All for just playing a little bit of football, soccer, whatever you want to call it. It's World Cup season, so I've been calling it football.
USA is doing well right now, man.
Yeah, I thought about wearing my Christian Pulisic jersey, but decided against it. So at the time of this recording, we play the Netherlands on Saturday. By the time this episode goes up, that game will be over. So
USA won 2-1. Netherlands
2-1.
2-1.
Okay. I think I'm gonna go
Pulisic how do you say his name?
Pulisic
scored 1 goal and somebody else scored the other.
Some guy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go.
Netherlands is pretty good, right?
Yeah, they're like
better than us. Technically, like probably
ranking wise, yes. I think yes, yeah. Ranking wise, they're like a little bit above us.
Iran was pretty close to us too.
Iran was like 20th, I think. We're like 15th.
I know it's Iran because I saw the interview where
the Iran thing.
Yeah. Yeah. He handled it very well.
He did. He handled that very well. But I think I'm actually gonna agree with you. I'm gonna go 2-1. I'm gonna go goals from Pulisic. He's injured.
How did he get? What happened with his injury?
I'm about to use soccer terms, so I don't know how much you know about soccer.
I have like a good amount of friends who play, so I might be able
to. I believe it was, I can't remember who crossed it, but somebody crossed it into the box, and Christian Pulisic came up and
for like a header or something.
I believe he headed it in. I don't think he volleyed it, but he headed it in, and it was like right in front of the goalie, and the goalie went for it too, and like his I can't remember if it was his knee or his foot or his shin went like right into his abdomen region. I thought he got kicked in the dick, to be honest.
That's what I think. That's because it was funny because people were like, "Dude, I didn't like." He said, or somebody else says, "Like I didn't get kicked in the nuts. I'm good."
Yeah, but like honestly, it's very possible that he did, and he's just saying that it's an abdomen injury because but They're saying it's an abdomen injury.
That whole area is just not.
He really put his nuts on the line for the entirety of the
Good
USA.
Good for you, Pulisic. Happy for you, man. Savior.
I'm gonna go 2-1. Pulisic's gonna score, and if he plays, which I'm pretty sure he said he's gonna play, and then I think we're gonna get a goal from Timothy Weah. I know you don't know who that is, but if you watch soccer, football, whatever you want to call it, I think good old Timmy Weah is gonna put one in the back of the net. Aha. But yeah, so by the time that this comes out, did we win? I don't know.
2-1.
I hope we did. All I know is the next episode we're recording is actually the day of the game. So that episode, if we win, you're definitely gonna catch me on here with a USA jersey on and maybe a little buzzed.
Nice.
But if we lost, I'll probably just be like
sad.
Damn.
Yeah.
But
We'll
I'm having a lot of fun watching the World Cup, actually. Like, I've recently really gotten into soccer. Like, I used to dislike soccer a lot. And then I think me playing a lot of FIFA kind of got me more into soccer over the years. But, like, I didn't really care. Now, like, I actually, like, enjoy soccer. For me, it's
when you
kind of
see, like, the amount of skill that goes into it. For me, it's been, like, soccer and golf have been the two that, like, again, I don't really watch much of either. But, like, when it's on, like, I will occasionally watch. And I'm like, yeah, it takes a lot of skill, bro.
I think, for me personally, soccer is like what other people think when they watch like baseball on TV. Like it's more about like it's like a mental chess kind of game.
For sure.
Like but like baseball, even still, like I love the sport of baseball, but like watching baseball on TV is just boring for me. Like at least soccer, like the ball's moving around, there's everything going on, but it's like you're seeing like, oh, like he should pass it here, move it up there. Like it's very interesting to watch, and I've gotten really into it. So I've been just. Bro, all I really been doing lately is just watching the World Cup.
Yeah.
Luckily, I mean, not luckily for my finances, but since I'm currently only working a part-time job, I got plenty of time to watch the World Cup while I'm filling out job applications.
Nice.
So,
nice.
Yeah.
Dude, it's funny about baseball because, like you were saying, it's like slow and stuff, but a way that I've seen that I have not taken part in, but a couple of my friends do, is, especially in the World Series, and I mean, you can do it on any game. You can live bet a pitch. You can live bet it to be strike foul, same thing, doesn't matter, or a ball. And my friends will literally just live bet.
That's so degenerate.
Oh, dude, it's ridiculous.
That's so degenerate.
It's
betting
ridiculous.
on pitches is crazy.
My buddy made like $225.
Oh, I believe it, but betting on pitches is crazy.
Yeah, I know. I could never. That's a level where I'm just like, dude. Yeah, I deleted FanDuel. So,
but yeah, we were talking about it before. World Cup in 2026 is in the U.S. We should go
pop out to a game if we can get a ticket in like the nosebleeds.
That is like the one thing. I got 4 years. I'm saving up.
You have plenty of money by then to go to it if you want to.
But I'm saying like I will save up to get like a decent ticket because I want to go.
Yeah,
really badly.
That'd be cool.
Just be really dope to like say you've been to the World Cup and it was in your home country. Yeah. Like I think the closest place to here that's hosting a game is like New York, which like isn't that far. Drive up to New York.
I went to a couple like
New Jersey, technically.
MLS games back in the day. Well, actually, I had a buddy. Well, the player's not my buddy. I can't say that, but my neighbors were like, we would go to my neighbor's house all the time, like grill out, cook out. And I don't know if you're familiar with Jaime Moreno. Maybe I've talked about this before. I don't know. He was on DC United at the time.
Gotcha.
And he would literally come over and he was friends with the neighbor and they would just cook out, hang out, grill. And yeah, it was cool. I didn't obviously really, but he was like a really good player in DC United at the time, I guess, in the early 2000s. So.
Yeah. I just think, bro, there's so like the levels to it. Like going to like an MLS game or whatever would be cool, but like
it's not
cheering
that
for your country in a world. Like imagine going to a USA game in the US in the World Cup.
Yeah, it'd be crazy.
Which like I would, bro, I'd be fucking going nuts.
Yeah.
It'd be like I'm back at like a high school football game, just like going crazy. Cause like, bro, soccer, I mean, specifically England fans, but like soccer fans in general
they're crazy.
Are crazy.
Yeah, especially
some of
in
their
Europe.
Chants and stuff are nuts, bro.
Especially
and like
in Europe,
I
South
feel like
America.
I would be on that level of disrespect. Like I'd just be out of my mind, just like riding for the USA at the World Cup.
I would definitely get loud.
You would just have no idea what the fuck's going on. You're just
crazy.
Screaming.
I know I would.
That's why I'm trying to go. Like I don't need to know everything. It's like it's an event.
Yeah. No, literally.
So
you don't gotta know soccer. You just go.
4 years. Start saving up.
Cheer on your country.
We're all. Matt, bro. 4 years is kind of crazy to think. that's a very long time away in terms of like
26.
doing podcasting and stuff. But imagine if we were still doing this. We go out to the World Cup and we do like a YouTube video like at the World Cup, like asking USA fans questions or just like interviewing people outside.
They would be absolute degenerates.
You can't tell me that wouldn't be a fucking
phenomenal
video.
That would 100% be hilarious.
So if we're still doing this in 4 years, I'm bringing the cameras, the mics, whatever. That would be hilarious, bro.
Questions. It would.
That would be such a good time. So start saving up. If you want to go to the World Cup with us, let us know. We'll probably tell you can't come, but
you're not allowed. What's this? Speaking of questions, I'm just curious. We don't have to talk about this, but I'm just curious what a let me know 20 questions is.
Did I put that?
Well, I didn't put it.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. Let's go to something else. I don't know what a let me know 20. I was just curious.
I know I had like the 20. Like I had 20 questions on there to like if you wanted to like. I don't want to do it right now. We can do it another time. But like. Yeah. But like do like a quick like 20 questions game or whatever to like try and figure out what something is. But like I don't know what a let me know. Either I wrote that in my sleep or I accidentally deleted some words.
Could be. Real quick, do you eat the chip crumbs? When you eat chips, you know there's like little crumbs in the bag.
Dude, I saw this on fucking
I did too.
Connor's story. Yes. Yeah, I do.
You do? Okay. Yeah, I do too.
I feel like you got to.
How do you not?
Like you just hold the bag.
It's like the last little sip in like a cup of juice. Like I'm not just gonna leave like a little film.
Yeah, like if there's a little bit at the bottom, I'm getting that out.
That's nice because they're like those little salty guys. Like
like hey Connor, what's wrong with you, bro? Because he don't do that.
Oh, I thought he said he did.
No, because I think he put
up a poll, right?
Yeah, he put up a poll, and then afterwards he was like, if you said I eat every last bit, I'm disappointed in you or something like that.
Connor, I'm disappointed in you, bro. Why don't you want the rest of them? And just tilt it back. Like I get if maybe
the bag's already like 70% air. You got to get every
even if in a public setting. I don't care. Like I get maybe for like you know what I mean like in a certain. I don't, but like I could understand why maybe you wouldn't like drink like tilt the bag back if you're not trying to be like obnoxious or whatever. Yeah. But I would still do it, and I'm not gonna go in with like my hands and try to dig them out. Like I'm just gonna tilt the bag back.
Yeah, no, like,
but I definitely would.
The bag's like already 70% air. Basically, you got to get every last drop out of there, every last crumb. I
will also feel around like if I'm buying a bag of chips.
Feel for which one feels like it has the most in it.
Sometimes I'll pick up like 3-4 bags, but like, no, this one's not good. But I feel like they're all like relatively the same, but they're not. They can't be.
If you're buying anything made by Frito-Lay, it's going to be like basically empty. Lay's, they just don't care.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Other chip companies, you might get a little more, but like
Sun Chips has a pretty good amount.
Yeah, Sun Chips are solid.
Sun Chips is my favorite chip.
Sun Chips are
at this point.
Yeah, they are.
Harvest Cheddar, I could rock with those every day of the week.
Harvest Cheddar, Garden Salsa, go crazy.
Yeah, those two are amazing.
But kind of sticking on the it's not really food, but sticking on the we just have like a whole like eating, drinking kind of theme going on right now. So figure stick with it. If you could dispense one liquid out of each of your fingers, so you have 5 to choose from, 5 liquids. Each one can be different, and we're gonna say because we had a very long, in-depth conversation about this on Xbox the other night. Chris decided you don't get an unlimited supply, but you get like a liter a day.
Okay. I would hope I don't drink a liter more of each one of these besides like water.
No, but like it's not like an unlimited thing. You get like you have like a liter reserve for each. Okay. So that was the parameters Chris decided on. All right. So if you could dispense one liquid out of each finger, and we'll say just one hand. Okay. Because I got an idea for the other hand.
What would they be?
Huh?
Just what would
5? What would your 5 be?
Okay. So chocolate milk.
I also had chocolate milk as one.
Lemonade would be another one.
I also had lemonade as one.
This is gonna be kind of lame, but water probably, just because then I wouldn't have to fill up a big jug or something like that. I'm not a big soda guy, so I'm pretty much gonna be juices left. What? But I don't know why. Bad. I really don't know why. I still have like voice cracks all the time.
I have them sometimes too, but that one was
like
bad.
I have them like every podcast episode.
Probably just because your voice is so nervous? Deep, so you have like a lot of room to mess up. Yeah. See, I already sound kind of like a little boy, so
I don't think you sound like a little boy. But
well, thank you.
You're welcome. You did there, but thank Thank you.
Thanks. Thanks, Spency.
So we got chocolate milk, lemonade, water. Cranberry juice. I really like cranberry juice a lot.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm. And that cranberry juice, like actual cranberry juice, not chock full of sugar, is actually really good for you.
It
to
is.
a certain extent. So that's 4. And then the 5th one, I guess like orange juice.
Solid.
Those probably the 5 that I would pick. I'm not a soda guy, so like, none of those are really gonna.
Yeah.
I don't like the fizz on my tongue.
The fizz on my tongue.
I hate it. I hate it so like it hurts. I don't understand why people like that. It doesn't feel pleasant to me.
Then why do you get? I mean, we've already
way different.
But it's fizzy.
It's doing something for me.
But why wouldn't you just get like a lemonade, like a vodka lemonade? Like for anybody, we're talking about what he gets to drink at the bar.
I mean that's okay. That's fair. That's fair.
Like if you don't like the fizziness, why wouldn't you?
Well, because then it's like a calorie thing.
Yeah,
like,
that's what I feel.
That's
we
literally
talk
it.
about it.
Yeah,
if you don't like the fizziness, then
yeah,
it seems like vodka soda wouldn't be the way to go.
Yeah,
I'm going, and see, here's the thing. I came up with 5, and I was still like struggling, but I'm going chocolate milk, specifically Fairlife chocolate milk, because it's lactose free, so it won't hurt my tummy.
Really good,
and it's really good.
Really, really good,
and
high protein.
If I wasn't lactose intolerant, I might be tempted to go Land O'Lakes chocolate milk, because that's
really good, chocolate
milk.
Yeah,
but Fairlife's still really, really good,
really
and
good.
It doesn't make my tummy hurt. So Fairlife chocolate milk, lemonade. If I had to pick, like, if I could pick a type of lemonade, that's where it gets a little dicey, though. But, like, I'm just going to say lemonade for the sake of saying it.
I'd probably go Minute Maid.
See, Minute Maid's, like, so sweet, though.
Yeah,
like, and artificial.
Really sweet. Yeah.
Like, I like really good, like.
But then it had to be from, like, a restaurant or something.
Nah, I don't even care that it's sweet. You know what lemonade slaps harder than any other lemonade? The lemonade
Wendy's
you get
strawberry
at, like.
lemonade?
Huh?
Wendy's strawberry lemonade? That wasn't what you were going to say. But
that wasn't what I was going to say, but that is good. I was going to say the lemonade you get at like fairs or carnivals that come in the big like green plastic cup.
That's always gas.
Oh, dude, that shit is so good.
Yeah.
It's definitely sugary as hell.
Yeah.
Because it's literally, they just basically just take water, a little bit of lemon, and just dump it on sugar and mix it up. But that shit is good. So I'm going chocolate milk, lemonade. I thought about water, but I was thinking, water is so easily accessible.
Yeah.
At least for us, that it's like, I don't really need to have access to it. I feel like I'd rather have something that's like
a little treat.
Yeah, like a little treat or like something that I don't have all the time. So I could be like, oh, yeah. Because like if I want water, just go to my sink or whatever.
No.
So instead of water, I thought about it. I might go Propel, might not. Because I am a big Propel guy, but also I have
Connor's also a huge Propel guy.
Really?
Loves it. Every time he comes over with my sister, my mom always makes sure that the outside fridge is stocked with Propel.
We are on the same page.
Yeah.
But so after those two, I think I'm gonna go.
So you got chocolate milk, lemonade, Propel.
I'm iffy on the Propel still, but I think I'm gonna go.
So that's not your final pick for that one. Okay.
I think I'm gonna go Prime Hydration.
I've never had it, but I need to.
It's good.
I heard it's really good.
I've
only heard good things about it. I didn't even say Gatorade.
Yeah, see, you're fumbling.
I'm taking out orange juice and putting red Gatorade.
That's fair.
Fruit punch Gatorade.
I think, so chocolate milk, lemonade, Prime.
Mm-hmm.
See, the problem is, though, if I have to pick a flavor, that's where it gets tough. I'd probably go blue raspberry, though.
Okay.
Then I'm going to go... This is tough because there's so many good options.
Yeah, there's a lot.
I think for me personally... I might go mango juice. I really like mango juice, and it's not something I have very often.
No.
And like for the same reason as you, like I think when I was originally talking about it, I went with Dr. Pepper, but I've been trying to drink less soda.
Mm-hmm.
And like as much as I love Dr. Pepper, like I'm trying to drink less soda, so I feel like I would nix that, go with like mango juice. Because mango juice is good for you and it slaps. And then the final thing I go, vodka.
Jesus.
Because think about it. You don't.
That's fair. You don't have to spend money.
You don't have to ever spend money on alcohol ever again.
Yeah, like, we were 21, ladies and gentlemen.
You don't. Yeah, we are. We don't have to like. You wouldn't have to spend any money.
That's
you don't
nuts.
have to drink all of it.
I was low key thinking about that. That's
like it's just
good.
It's not like I'm an alcoholic
you don't have
thing.
To spend any money.
It's
though.
A convenience thing.
Like,
yeah, and I got the lemonade, so it's just like pinky finger, vodka, thumb. lemonade. Now I got a vodka lemonade. I'm good. Just take a cup with me to the bar.
Oh, dude, that's actually so clutch. Yeah, because you have a mixed drink right there. And you're not going to drink more than a liter of it, I would hope.
No, and then like
at least a liter of, you're definitely not drinking a liter of vodka. That's for sure.
I would die.
Because I don't know how much is in a fifth, but I don't think that's a liter.
Handle's what, 1.75 liters?
Okay, then yeah, it's definitely not.
I think a handle's 1.75 liters. I think a fifth.
It's what, like maybe half a liter or something? Well, I mean, a fifth isn't like saying like a fifth of a handle.
No.
Right?
I don't know. How...
It would make sense if it was.
It would make sense. How...
That's kind of what I'd assume, because why else would they call it a fifth?
How much liquid in a...
So it might be pretty...
How much liquid is in a fifth of alcohol? 750 milliliters. So 3/4 of a liter.
3/4 of a liter.
So...
I mean, that's not bad.
You basically have a little bit more than a fifth on hand at any given time. And...
It's dangerous.
Cool party trick. You're the life of the party, bro. Like, you know, you get your drinks in. Hey, I got more. It's like
drinks?
Just Spider-Man that bitch.
Spider-Man.
You really could, because if you think about it, let's say like I would strategically vodka in the pinky, lemonade in the index finger, and just slinging mixed drinks around.
Yeah, that's tough. I'm
not an alcoholic, I swear.
Nah,
like there was thought that went into this.
Yeah, that's actually that's a good lineup right there.
And then
you got one more, right?
No, I think that was 5. Wasn't it?
5, yeah.
Yeah, I think vodka was my last one. Chocolate milk, lemonade, prime, mango juice.
Nice.
It's a good other hand.
Good 5.
Other hand.
Oh yeah, we got other hand.
Sauces.
Oh,
because I know you're a big sauce boy.
Huge sauce boy.
So if you had to pick 5,
obviously
easy.
You're not gonna like this. Mayo.
Negative.
Ketchup, because I mix ketchup mayo.
I would go with ketchup as well.
Honey mustard, and I mean it's kind of on the same wave, but chipotle, like chipotle aioli. Yeah, but it's pretty much like mayo, just with chipotle.
I'm going ranch ketchup.
I feel like anybody who says mustard's a little weird.
Yeah, I'm not a mustard guy.
I don't mind
ranch,
it, but it's like
ketchup. I'm gonna go Chick-fil-A sauce.
Oh, that's good, dude.
I could even double down and go Polynesian from Chick-fil-A sauce. Polynesian from Chick-fil-A sauce.
I like
mine.
Bro. I like mine.
Chick-fil-A sauce. I'm gonna go sweet and sour from McDonald's solely because they always forget my fucking sauce.
Yeah, McDonald's does forget all the time.
Like Chick-fil-A,
I just ask at the window.
Chick-fil-A, if I ask for sauce, I'm good. See,
and they'll give you more than what you ask for.
Chick-fil-A, I'm good on sauce, but I still like...
Every time I ask for 2, they always give me 4.
Chick-fil-A is always good for sauces, but I just like to have some on deck because you could homemade nuggets. Now you got Chick-fil-A sauce.
Chick-fil-A just knows they have to because they say my pleasure. They're already upholding the standard of really good customer service by saying that, so they have to follow all the way through.
McDonald's, on the other hand, they do not. They always forget my sauce. So
and they close her early half the time. It's like 11:30. Yeah. I know you close at 12, bro. I've literally waited outside when I've been like, hello, anybody there? I see the lights on. I see people in there. They didn't take more for like 5-10 minutes. I literally I'm talking to them for like 5-10 minutes. I'm like, hey, bro, I know you're in there. And then finally like, hello? I'm like, yeah, let me get 2 McChickens. Like, all right.
I think I got one more. And I can't decide between buffalo sauce or barbecue sauce.
I mean, I know which one I would probably go, but
I feel like
why didn't I pick hot? I have hot sauce every day.
I feel like barbecue sauce like feels more. Yeah, I mean, I could just go regular hot sauce, but like I probably go buffalo sauce. I just like buffalo. Like,
I go Frank's Red Hot. That's my favorite hot sauce.
So yeah,
that's solid. It's a solid 5.
Yeah, I feel like it's what sauces would you choose?
Yeah,
or drinks, whatever you want to do.
Sauces. Is a sauce a semi-sauce? What is a sauce?
What constitutes a sauce? I don't know.
Well, I mean, I don't know.
Is a sauce different than a dip or a spread?
That's good, dude. Oh, that's good.
What makes it a sauce versus like a condiment?
That's
versus
good,
like
actually.
A spread.
That's really good. I would say
because like mayo is kind of like a spread. Is it a sauce?
No, because I would say that if it is consistent in being one thing, like mayo, ketchup, blah, 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 it's all like one thing. A dip, though, is like multiple things in there. Because like for...
Yeah. I mean, mayo is definitely not
like
a
sour
dip.
cream and onion dip. You got sour cream. You got...
But then ranch is more of like a dip. Or is it a sauce?
Well, I think dip and sauce are the same...
You think?
Thing.
I mean, I think maybe you can dip with a sauce. What you can dip.
We can say that spread is not the same thing as sauce.
For sure. But I think you can dip in a sauce. But you
can't spread in a dip or sauce.
You can dip in a sauce.
You can dip in a sauce. So that shows that dip and sauce are the same thing.
No, but a dip
you can't
is different
dip
than a
spread
sauce
because you ain't getting nothing. You gotta spread.
But a dip is different than a sauce because think of like crab dip. That's not a sauce.
Oh, that's true.
So all sauces are dips, but all dips are not sauces.
This is getting me mad.
I think.
What constitutes a dip? It's a really good question, dude. Dips are a compound push type. This is give me what an exercise, bro. I'm thinking it started off compound. I was like,
your fucking phone was like, oh, you're a big ass. I know you trying to work out right now. Said, come on, Spencer, you know what a dip is.
What's the difference between a dip and a sauce?
Your phone really thought you was in the gym, like trying to figure out how to do a dip.
Made me mad. Okay, here we go. Just please load, because I don't want this to... Here we go. It's loading.
I'm sticking with my theory that all sauces can be dips, but dips are not sauces.
What's the difference between a dip and a condiment? Well, I mean, that's not what I'm asking, but it says nothing different, really. Take ketchup. Whether I pour it onto a plate and dip fries into it, or pour it onto a burger, the ketchup doesn't change. Only the way I use it. Okay, that's fair. I would say that. Well, no, but it's not though, because if you're saying, I would almost say that crab. Okay, this is what I would say. I would say when you say crab dip, it's not really a dip; it's a spread.
It's a dip.
I would say it's
called crab dip.
I get it, but
what about like taco dip?
But I just think that's what people call it, though.
What about taco dip? You can call that a spread? It's a dip.
My head's in a spiral.
I'm telling you, bro. All sauces can be dips,
but not
dips
all dips
are
can
not
be sauces. That I like that. That's fair.
Because ketchup, you can use it as a sauce. You can
use it as a dip.
Dip it, like you can dip your fries in ketchup.
Right.
But crab dip, you're taking a little piece of like pita bread or like whatever, dipping it. You're not like spreading it. It's not a sauce.
I think also with dips, how you were saying all sauces are dips, not all dips are sauces. I think that differentiates them the two is like with a dip, you kind of got to get in there more, like a little scoop action.
Yeah, a little.
Like it's more force, but a dip you can just, but a sauce you just, but a dip you got to get in there.
So what is salsa? Is that a dip?
Salsa's a dip for sure. It's definitely, it can't be a sauce because it's got like chunks and stuff.
Well, what about like the salsa at Chipotle, like the green salsa? Like that's basically like, yeah, there's little tiny chunks, I guess, but like you just spread that. So like, is that a sauce? I think
salsa's kind of tough though, because you got like chunky salsa and you also got like it's just like a sauce, really.
Okay, queso.
What is it?
Is that a sauce or a dip?
A dip.
But you don't really.
I think it's kind of just like an intuitive thing that it's kind of, you know what I mean? Because it's like if you're thinking of queso, you're not going to say, "Oh yeah, it's a sauce." You're probably going to say it's a dip.
But
no,
what's the difference between queso and cheese sauce?
I don't know though. Nothing really.
Like you
got like some stuff in it.
Like you get like a Philly cheesesteak with like the cheese just
cheese sauce
dumped on top. Is that queso? I mean, it's technically not queso.
Nah, I would say queso has to have like some
like
herbs
the same
and spices
consistency
in it.
though.
Pretty much. Yeah. You guys let us know. That's a really good question.
We got all these notes and that just came to my mind.
I like it. But then what's a spread?
I still think mayo is a spread.
It's just rough. It's weird, bro.
Like
they're all very similar.
You're not dipping your shit in mayo. You're not. Don't tell me that you are. Like you got French fries or something, you're not dipping them in mayo.
I put it this way. I don't, but if it was presented to me and there was nothing else, I would.
Isn't mayo a little bit thick to do that though?
I would, and I would enjoy it.
But like, isn't that a little thick?
Can I be honest with you? Sometimes when you're gonna hate me for this, sometimes I make like turkey wraps pretty much every day, right?
Extra
I put mayo on it and I put sriracha, right? But then when I scoop with the mayo out with a spoon, there's some leftover mayo.
You just lick it up.
And I like it.
I think you're whiter than me.
I like it. Mayo's a little sweet. Mm-hmm. A little bit.
I don't like this.
I like it a lot.
All right. Well, I still think mayo is a spread. I mean, it's fine. You can keep it on your.
It is thicker.
You can keep it on your sauces because I know how much you enjoy mayo. But since we're getting into the nitty gritty of it, I would classify mayo as a spread.
I can respect that.
But
I can definitely respect that.
When you get to like your Chipotle aioli, is that a spread too? Because it's kind of the same thing.
It would have to be.
But aioli is usually like a little thinner. It's not as thick. So like then could it be a sauce?
I would say the things that differentiate in terms of we're going to call it a spread, a dip, a sauce, is that when you get into dips and spreads, the consistency is thicker and you can have stuff in it. When it's a sauce, more times than not, it's one thing. But it's also not even just being one thing or whatever, because you can combine ingredients and make a sauce. It's just thinner.
Yeah.
So I think it's like
it's dip. It's like no, it's not dip.
It's like when you go gas, liquid. When you go solid, liquid, gas, kind of, you know what I mean?
Like a gradient, like a
scale. Exactly. It's on a sliding scale.
So it's like dips and spreads are on one end, and then the further you move down,
now you're getting into sauce territory. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think we just.
I think that was pretty good, and I think in terms of justifying and analyzing dips, spreads, and sauces,
really breaking it down,
I haven't really heard anybody do it much better. So, you guys let us know, but I think that was good.
I think we got it. I think we're on the same page.
We spent 45 minutes talking about a dude eating indigestible objects, undigestible objects. And sauces and stuff.
Brother, I have something to tell you. We're over an hour.
Wow.
We're almost at the end of the episode, and all we've talked about is a dude eating a plane and what's the difference between a sauce and a dip. And
we also talked a little bit about FIFA, and we talked a little bit about, I think
this
that was
podcast is so all over the place.
Yeah.
I
got to tell you, though, I really enjoyed talking about those two things.
They were very solid pieces.
The sauce one, I really like that one.
You guys need to listen to this. Send this to a friend, because I'm sure that now that you're thinking about it, you probably never thought about it before. Now that you're thinking about it, you're like,
that's a very relatable thing.
You're like,
that I just think isn't talked about.
What do I consider a sauce?
Yeah.
What's a dip? So share it with a friend.
What's a spread?
See what your friends think. See if they
spread this all over. Thanks.
We have it.
And then we have a one thing.
We have a one DAP per episode policy now.
Cuts to the thing.
There's got to be at least one DAP per episode.
That was good.
Okay, well, we don't actually have a lot of time left, so we could probably talk about one more thing. But if we get into another 40-minute conversation about it, this episode is going to be long as shit.
Yeah.
So, let's see. Is there anything on here that Oh, I gotta end with this.
Okay.
I don't even know if I'll be able to talk about this long enough, but maybe we can. So I had a dream the other day.
Mm-hmm.
We've had a history of talking about some of my dreams on here. I write notes, everything like that. So, sometimes my dreams can get very odd. This is almost the polar opposite of this. It was so normal that it was concerning. I had a dream, right? The only thing that happened in this dream, I did my laundry.
See, I saw that in the notes, and I thought you were just going to talk about your process of doing your laundry. You literally just did your laundry.
I had a dream that I did my laundry.
Full washing, drying,
drying,
folding. Oh, that's rough.
Putting it in my drawers.
Wow.
And
you probably felt really accomplished, and you woke and you'd be like, damn, I still got to do my laundry.
Here's the worst part. I woke up, didn't really, I woke up, you know how dreams are. You kind of just forget it happened, whatever. Went about my day. Got in the shower, got out the shower.
Probably thought your laundry was done.
Literally went to go grab a specific shirt.
It wasn't.
Because I was like, okay, like
I washed this.
I literally, like in my head, I was like, all right, like I did my laundry. Opened my drawer. There was only like 4 or 5 shirts in there, and I was like,
nuts. You're probably really confused for a second.
I literally like looked at it, and I was like, wait a, and then it hit me, and I was like, I literally dreamed that. I had the most normal dream of all time that I legitimately thought I did it.
That's nuts.
I genuinely thought I did my laundry, I still did not. Like
laundry's still waiting to get done.
Clothes are still dirty. Like I still have some clean clothes, but like it's about time to start doing my laundry. I need to get on it. Bro, I have such a problem with that. Like I wait until like I'm like out of everything. I'm like, all right, I've got 1 shirt, 1 pair of pants, 1 pair of boxers, pair of socks. Probably time to do laundry.
Yeah.
But like I should just do it earlier.
Back at school, especially, I was really good about it. It's harder now, but like I would just do it every Sunday.
Yeah, see, when I was down in Richmond, it was a little bit easier. I would try to do it like every
week or 2 weeks or whatever,
something like that. Like I would try to not let it get out of control. But like I don't know why, bro. Now I'm like, I should. It's not time to do laundry until I'm like, damn, I got nothing to wear.
No clothes. Yeah.
Like if we were to go out on Friday and I look at my closet and I'm like, damn, I have nothing fresh to wear. Then I would be like, all right, got to do laundry because I'm not going out looking like a bum. Yeah. I'm not going outside looking like Gary.
Yeah. Bro, there was one time I had a dream, like it was a realization, but it actually ended up happening. This was actually crazy. There was a time where my phone just like wasn't charging, stopped working when I was like maybe like 15, 16, something like that. And I put on a charger, but it wasn't charging or anything, right? Dude, I had a dream. And I promise you, I cannot make this up. I had a dream that I went down to where my phone was plugged in to hit it, and it turned on in my dream. And I woke up, and immediately I went downstairs, went to my phone, turned it on, and it turned on.
Nice.
And this is after like multiple days of it just not working. And I was like, God, thank you.
Bro, dreams are so fucking weird to me. Like,
they all signify something. Technically,
do they? What did my dream signify? It's time to do my laundry?
I don't know. I don't believe that it really, I mean, yeah, I'm sure you could get something out of it, but like, I don't really see.
My thing with dreams is
it's coming from somewhere though.
No, but dreams are fucking stupid because you're telling me that my brain created this whole wild scenario. Obviously not talking about the doing my laundry dream. That's a very normal thing. But like also, isn't it weird how like usually in your dreams, there's like 1 or 2 things that are like off. Like you're like, oh, this isn't my house.
Yeah,
like it is in my dream, but like I know this isn't the layout of my house.
But
this dream, everything was exactly correct. So like that's why I thought I did my laundry.
I've dreamed that I've like I've been on my phone before I go to bed, and then I go right into a dream that I'm still on my phone, and then I wake up and my phone's not in my hand, obviously.
But like the thing that pisses me off about dreams is they're dumb because you're telling me my brain created this whole basically storyline plot of a movie when you're having like one of those like crazy ass dreams, created this whole plot line, all these like environments that you've never been in. Like it just your brain creates all of it. Mm-hmm. And the second you wake up, you forget 90% of that shit. Like, what the fuck is that? You're telling me my brain could do all that work, but the second I wake up, my brain is just like, turn off.
Yeah.
How does that make sense?
Yeah, it doesn't.
How does that work? Somebody science me that. I don't get it. Why do I wake up and forget 90% of my dream? Why do I wake up, think I did my laundry, and then realize an hour later that I did not do my laundry?
This is like Michael with Tito eating in indigestible objects, bro. Some things we just can't get an answer to.
A whole plane. A whole plane.
It just has me upset.
He ate a whole plane.
Within a decade, he consumed an entire plane. And you could be like, oh, that's a long time. How long would it take you, bro?
How much do you think a plane why? I know we're back on this, but like, how much
that
weight?
Specific plane?
Yeah, like
probably like, dude, I don't even think I could be able to guess good at all, but maybe like, Good, like 900 pounds, 1,000 pounds.
Gotta be more than that, right? Oh,
I don't even know.
The very
Dude, I
first
was
150
close.
weighed 962 pounds.
I was right there. Wow.
That's impressive. I definitely would have thought it was more.
Yeah.
Like, I would have...
Like, a real, like, a Boeing plane is probably, like, obviously multiple tons for sure, but...
Let's end with teaching somebody how
Boeing
much a
plane
Boeing
weight.
747
I'm going to
weighs.
guess 3 tons.
Oh my
I don't know. How much is a ton? Isn't a ton
2,000
only 2,000
pounds.
pounds? So that's like 200 tons.
Oh my god.
Jesus.
Oh my god.
It's about 202 tons.
That is a lot of plane. Imagine if he ate a Boeing.
If I promise you, if I would have seen he ate a Boeing 757, I'm leaving. I would have left.
Where are you going?
Home.
Weren't you at home when you learned this information?
If I would have learned it here,
just get up and walk
yeah,
out.
I'm done. That. Well, ladies and gentlemen, if you didn't learn anything here today, you learned that Michael Latito likes to eat planes, bicycles, beds, door hinges,
Waterbed specifically.
water beds. Spencer's a voice crack multiple times every episode. Difference between a dip sauce and a spread. Nate's dreams, a little bit of FIFA scattered in there, and yeah. And now we get into the last little topic, which is weekly wisdom. So I'm gonna let you start off this time, Nate.
Okay. My weekly wisdom. Nice little shout out to Spotify. I just personally, no shade to you Apple Music users.
No, there is shade. Stop using it. It's Apple Music is not as good as Spotify.
Yeah, Spotify is the
Their
superior
mixes
app.
suck.
Yeah, see, that's why my shout out is Spotify, because like Spotify Rap just came out and like everybody's posting their shit, and
which I will not. I will not do it.
I just post one thing every year, and it's
Hate
just
it. I saw 30 of them yesterday. Nobody cares about your top 5 artists, bro.
You know what's crazy?
No one cares.
It's crazy because I agree, but I also posted mine solely because I just wanted to remind everybody that I pretty much. I listen to a lot of other shit, but Lil Uzi is at the top of my list every year, and I just. At this
Half
point,
the
I posted
time, y'all
as a
are
meme.
posting it because you see somebody else do it. And I can confidently say, sure, I'm sure there's been a couple times where I've posted something because I see it on other people's stories. I hate it. I hate seeing it. I can't stand it.
I know it's so funny because I'm such a hypocrite because I also agree, but I also do it.
Stand it, and I know I barely do it. I can't stand it, bro.
But
I don't even like pictures on it. You know what I do? People think it's weird. They're like, "Oh, bro, why are you going through not liking pictures?" Didn't wanna.
I don't like most pictures.
I just don't feel like it. I just want to look at what's like.
I usually like my friends' pictures if they post something.
Yeah,
but like,
yeah, I'll do that. If I'm tagging it, I'm gonna like it.
Yeah,
I don't care.
But no, I think Spotify is the superior app. And everybody's doing their Spotify Wrapped and everything right now. And
I hate all of you.
I'm right there with you guys, so don't worry. He doesn't like me either.
I hate you.
But the mixes they make, the end of year playlist, like everything, it's so good. Like the new music that Spotify recommends me, all the stuff that it does, so much better than Apple. Yeah. So Spotify,
bro,
shout out to you.
I would pick TikTok over Apple Music.
You're just gonna listen to 60-second snippets of every song.
Easy. Look it up. Oh, that's a song I haven't heard before. Boom. Done. Can't stand Apple Music.
Yeah, if you use it, please don't.
I'm trying to think. If you're an Apple Music user, you probably like to do this too. If you're an Apple Music user, you probably put your milk in before the cereal. Oh, you probably heard that 20 times. It's
if you're
such a funny
an Apple
joke.
Music user, you probably put the jelly before the peanut butter.
Probably. You probably cut the crust off too. And you
probably don't even
eat the crust of your pizza, you weirdo.
Yeah.
I hate you. I hate you. God.
If you're an Apple Music user, you probably don't wet your toothbrush, put the toothpaste on, and then wet it again.
And you probably don't even have the highest security update on iOS update on your phone. You're probably like 2 behind.
Still got iOS.
I'm 1 behind.
13 or whatever.
Yeah.
What are we even on now?
16.
Jesus.
I think I only did 15. Or no, maybe I think I'm on 16
now. I don't know.
Some of these updates suck.
I like the update with like the wallpaper changes and stuff. It's fun.
Yes.
So like change the fonts and stuff.
Apple Music lovers.
Hey,
dude.
Apple, you do everything all right. Apple Music is not one of those things.
Stop it. Just buy Spotify. I'm sure you could.
No, because if they buy Spotify, then Spotify's gonna suck.
Buy Apple Music.
Yes. Create a monopoly.
God, dude.
Create a monopoly.
I'd pick SoundCloud over Apple Music.
I will never pay for SoundCloud, though.
No.
I refuse, just off the principle.
No.
Talk to me about your weekly wisdom, Spencer.
I don't know why. At this point, you know what? I'm changing mine.
Okay.
I'm staying on Apple Music. Screw you, bro. Stop it. Stop using Apple Music. And you know what else? Weekly wisdom. Stop reposting stuff just because you see it on everybody else's stories, bro. Stop doing it. Oh, the score of a football game. Oh, it's yeah. Half y'all don't even watch football, bro.
Hey, wait, I do that too.
That's fine. You watch football. Half y'all don't even be subscribing to what you be putting out there, man. Stop doing it. Sick of it.
If you're gonna post something on your story, post our clips on your story.
Being original because everybody else is taken. Idiots. God, dude.
Honestly, this actually kind of ties into your original weekly wisdom because you are just on a rampage.
No, but you know what? Hate. I was gonna say hate's a good thing because it means you're doing something right. No, I hate on you because you're using Apple Music and you repost other people's stuff. You still suck. Sorry, you're gonna go to bed sucking. You're gonna wake up. You still suck. Idiots. Jesus, I'm like genuinely mad. And I don't even know why. God, you know what else? If you use Apple Music, you're the guy who I talked about in the last one. You like to go on the treadmill and you put it the incline and you just hold on to it. It's great, bro. What are you doing? Your mom probably carried you around in the shopping cart and you're just in there until you were like 8 or 9 years old, bro. You're too old for that. Stop it. Oh, I gotta ask my mom if I'm gonna sleep over at my friend's house. Idiots. Let's get out of here.
Oh, fuck. You are one of the funniest human beings to ever exist.
I'm pissed off.
All right. Do the thing.
If you want to find me, you can find me at Spencer_Pain123 on Instagram, man. Spencer, or at Pain Gains on Instagram as well. Spencer_Pain42 on Snapchat if you want to follow me on there. I don't even know why. I don't want you to follow me on Snapchat. What else am I on? I can't even think right now. I'm just in a jumble. At Pain Gains on TikTok. And follow the Uncontested Podcast. You know, it's at the Uncontested Podcast on everything except YouTube. It's at the Uncontested Studios. And, you know, we're on, I didn't want to say it, but we're on Apple Podcasts. We're on Spotify. You know, we're on Instagram. We're on TikTok. And like I said, we're on YouTube. So give us 5 stars. Share with your friends. And yeah, hope you guys enjoy this episode. And Nate, where can they find you at?
Y'all can follow me on Instagram and Twitter, both at Nate Vranis, and you can follow me on TikTok at Cucumber Water. Close out, you know, there's a little bit left in the bottle, so gotta
finish it. If you have Apple Music, you're probably not finishing it either.
Bye. I missed again.
God. Well, like 10 minutes.